Hi, I'm Ruth, creative therapist at St Anne's Hospice, and I thought today I would show you how to make a lovely Christmas present that doesn't cost very much at all, and it's really pretty, and let's face it, everybody loves candles, don't they? So yeah, let's have a go at making one of those. What we're going to need to start us off with, you're going to need acrylic paints in Christmas tree colours basically, some water, some brushes, candle obviously. Now I've got these from IKEA and they're about £1.75 each, I think, so they're good value and they're good candles. Some curling ribbon, some embellishments here, so I've got some different colours, sort of bright, lovely Christmassy type colours, and just some cellophane that we're going to wrap it up with at the end. So once you've got that in place, you're going to start by painting. So take the backing off the candle, and we're going to use acrylic because it sticks to candles really well, because it's like a gluey paint really. So get some on a paper plate, because then you can just throw it away and you don't have any issues with paint going down your sink. A little bit of black because you don't need lots of dark colour, and some white because we're going to put snow on the tree. Okay, so what I suggest we do is on this one here, we've got a tree on there and we're going to put one on the other side as well, so you sort of get maximum use of your candle. But you can, just to show you, you can do little Christmas trees, or you could just paint sort of freehand on there as well if you want to, because it does really stick to the wax very well. Okay, so I'm going to use these brushes, which are like fans, just because I think it gives a better finish to the tree. If you brush your paint out a little bit, you don't want it to be too clogged. And then you're going to just suggest where your Christmas tree is on there. So you're going to put a line down the middle, and then we're going to, I'll have to turn it towards me because it's a bit difficult to do upside down, but I'll turn it round for you. So just going to suggest some leaves, some branches on the tree. As you get towards the bottom, obviously they flatten out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to pick a little bit of yellow up as well, just to give a different tone of green. So I'm going to add that in. In there, and then we're going to put some snow on the branches as well. So again, not too much. So obviously your snow goes on the top of your branches. Remember, some of your branches will be forward as well, they're not all sort of splayed out to the sides. Okay, so get the idea. You can keep working on top of that, because once the acrylic's dried, it'll allow you just to go and put a colour over the top of it as well. If you wanted to, you could put some snow on the floor of your candle. So I'd let that dry, and then if you want to, you can put another one on the back of that, or you might even fit 3 on as well. So you need to let that dry properly, and then you can put the embellishments over the top of it. So just put that to one side, and then bring this one back as an example here. So what I've been using is different coloured sequins. So you can choose the sequins that might match the colour scheme of the person's house that you're giving the present to. So say we're going pinks here. So we've got a selection of pinks and purples. I've got a lot of little straight pins and a thimble. And you're going to take, I need my glasses for this. So get the pin, put it through the little sequin, and then just position it on your candle. If your candle's quite warm, those pins will go in quite easily. Obviously, if it's harder, you're going to have more of a job. So try and warm your candle up a little bit in the room. I'm using a thimble just because over time that really hurts. So just be careful with your thumb there. So again, you're going to do a mix of pinks. And just press them in. So it's just a case of adding them up and down the tree. And you can do, if you get pins like that have got little heads on, which are really nice as well, little pearlescent heads, so they will look really nice. Or you can do bigger sequins with smaller insidey bits. It's your choice. Remember to put a little bit of a base on the tree there as well. So then when that's covered, if you just look at these ones, that's what they look like. They look really pretty, and with it being a candle, they do pick up the light at night time as well. So all you need to go with that is a little base. So these little bases are again available from IKEA. They're only about 50p. So you would put your tree in the base. Get yourself a bit of cellophane. Get your cellophane points together. Hold that tight. And then just put some curling ribbon round. Just tie it into a knot, and then what we'll do is just put some extra pieces on just to make it look pretty. So I do about 7 or 8 lines like that. Cut those ends, cut the loops. So you have to be quite tough with it to make sure they're held tight. Bring them all around to the beginning, to the front, and then just take the back of a pair of scissors and curl that ribbon. On both sides. Okay, so you get that, you get the idea. It just sort of picks up the colours in your Christmas tree, and it just looks quite nice just to finish the present off. So obviously that Christmas tree in there isn't finished, but these two are, and they look really pretty. And they cost about £2.25 plus a bit of cellophane and a few embellishments, so it's not a big expense, and you do get a really nice candle that will last for hours actually, burning time. So yeah, have a go, see how you go on.